thermal gun with trigger in hand, and I cause a pain, and I should refrain, but you switch your safety off and spin me around. Oh, I hear you with silence, suppress while you sleep. I'm swelling with violence with no time to.
Hey everybody, Brad here with Autopot USA. Today I just want to do a quick overview of the 3XL. I just ordered a brand new system, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to show you what comes in the box. I have it all out here. I took it out of the box. The packaging was awesome. Everything worked great. In fact, it's like they overpackaged to make sure nothing comes to you broken. I'm sure it could happen, but I've never had anything come from them broken. Everything's always arrived perfect. These plastic pots, this is the XL. They're the 7-gallon pots. There's 3 of them. What makes this system different is that it all goes in one aqua valve. So all 3 pots are in one extra long tray. And the tray has one aqua valve that feeds all of them. Now this is perfect, especially if you're running 3 of the same cultivar, but I'm going to use it and have used it in the past to run 3 different ones. The reason 3 of the same would be even better is because they would all have the same water needs. If they're at the, same height from the same clone, same size, should have the same water needs. Whereas when you're doing different strains, you could run into this one needs more water and this one wants a little less and this one wants even less. Now, how you fix that in the Autopots, super easy. You don't have to do anything because the water wicks up from the bottom. There's always going to be a dry zone towards the top where the roots are going to be able to breathe and thrive, and then they're going to go down for water. We're going to do an organic setup this time. I'm going to show you how to do it with 3 different mixes of nutrients. So that'll be fun, but first let's go over the kit. What comes in here, you get the tray. It has a top piece and a bottom piece. You get 3 of the 7-gallon pots that go with it, the XL pots. Of course, you get 3 of the copper root discs. You have this little blue cap that fits over a hole. That's so you can access the aqua valve while the system is going. I haven't ever had to use it, so it's really just there. It's a nice cover, and then having access to the bottom of the system is important. In case you want to use something like tea drops or mosquito dunks, you can actually put them in the bottom tray, and that way they don't clog up your water lines like if you put them in the reservoir. So that's something great. The mosquito dunks or tea drops in your reservoir will come up, and then you shouldn't have any fungus gnats. That works really well. Next thing that comes in the kit is the aqua valve and the aqua valve cover. I love this system. It works perfect. This one actually has a level on it, which is really nice. My last cover didn't have one, so the level is going to tell you that you're level. And it's important for the aqua valve to be level, because if it's not, that's how you could get flooding, because it would fill up, unequally. So that's everything that comes in the kit, plus this 6-foot cord water line for your water. If this is your first system and you're getting into the 3XL, what I would do is suggest picking up additional water line to run from your reservoir to it. The last thing you want to do is be going through your system, hooking things up, connecting them, and realize you don't have enough line to make it and you have to order something more. So I always say ordering more water line is better. You can use this line is awesome. We also have the blue one, has a little more UV protection. I use these standard black ones in my grows. They work perfect. And I'll show you the whole system when it's set up. We're going to be running 2 3XLs in the next grow and 1 tray to grow. So it'll be a fun time. Next up, we're going to build the soil. Hey everybody, we're back and we're about to build the soil. For this round, we're going to do it super simple. We're going to do it 3 different ways. So it's going to be interesting. We are going to use 2-per from Royal Gold. It's cocoa mixed with perlite. Now, if you're going to re-amend this soil and use it again, I'd suggest adding something like lava rock or pumice into the mix for your second round, especially with worms. They rub against the perlite, it breaks down really, really fast, and then you're left with no aeration in your soil. So if you're planning on using it for more than one run, which I do suggest since we're doing organics, at some point you're gonna need another stone in there. Pumice, lava rock, some river rock, something with pores. Smaller is better, but mixed sizes actually does really well. For this run though, we're keeping it simple, super simple. I'm just showing you things that you can get super easy. I got the lava rock from Home Depot. I have the tuber I ordered on Amazon since we didn't have it local. It's my favorite cocoa, so I always use Royal Gold. And then I have Oli Mountain. You can get from Kiss or Build a Soil. Plus they have other compost options if you want to use something different. Craft Blend, Gaia Green, the nutrient pack from Kiss Organics. And then we also have some Montana Grow. And you can use any rock dust. It doesn't have to be Montana Grow, but I would, in the future going forward, since I think their mine shut down where they get this from. So I'll be using the Kiss Minerals Pack, which is a combination of a bunch of different rock dusts and things. So that'll be fun. That's how I'll be replacing the Montana Grow when I run out. But for now, we're gonna get started. First thing we're gonna do is fill up the Kiss Nutrient one, and we'll go from there. All right, in the bottom of these, because I forgot to order the air bases when I put this together, the air base is basically a 1-inch piece of plastic that goes in the bottom, creates the perfect barrier between the water coming up and and your soil. I didn't order those, so this time we're gonna use red lava rock from Home Depot. And we're not trying to get a big 2-inch, 3-inch thing. We're just trying to imitate the air base with what we have. So we're looking for a 1-inch layer of lava rock. We're not trying to create like a perched water table. And then also, just remember to wash your lava rock. It comes really, really dirty. All right, so we have the lava rock in. Next thing we're gonna do is add the first bit of our tuber. Then I'm gonna add in a couple of things. So I don't have to mix it all together. We're gonna do the Kiss Nutrient Pack, some Montana Grow, and one thing of Oli Mountain compost. I'm going to throw a little bit more tuber on top. And then we're going to mix that together and build our second layer. Second layer is going to be the same thing. Do one nice big scoop of the Oli Mountain. We're going to hit it with the Kiss Nutrient Pack. And a tiny bit more of the Montana Grow. Now, if you're using something that has nutrients in it already, you won't need the Montana Grow. And again, we're just mixing it in. and that's it. On to the next one. All right, round 2, we are doing the same thing, but with Craft Blend from Build a Soil. 1-inch layer of lava rocks at the bottom. And start putting the cooper over the top. One scoop of Holy Mountain. Montana Grow. And Build the Soil Craft Blend. One thing I will say about the Craft Blend is the KISS nutrient pack smells like nutrients, right? Like you're like, oh yeah, I should feed that to my plants. The Build the Soil Craft Blend actually almost smells like something you could eat yourself. And I'm pretty sure that's because of the ground up gnarly barley in there. Don't eat it. There's other stuff in there you're not supposed to eat. But it smells very healthy. Like something you could, you know, like ground oats just smell so incredible. All right. Same thing here. We're just mixing the Craft Blend and the Montana Grow and the Holy Mountain compost in with our cocoa. And then we'll do our next layer. Next layer is the Holy Mountain. Ooh, there's a big piece of wood in that one. All right, Holy Mountain. Montana Grow. Craft Blend. All right, and that's it for round 2. Next up, Gaia Green. Exact same process for round 3. Lava rocks in. And just so you can see, they're just the red rocks from Home Depot. Nothing fancy. All right, so we have our 1-inch layer of rock down here. All right, that's perfect. No cheaper. Get it again. So Tupper, the Montana Grow, or this is the Holy Mountain compost. Next up, Montana Grow for our rock dust. And then in this one, we're going to do Gaia Green. On the bottom, we're going to do the 284. And then when we do the top layer, we'll do the 444. Next layer, Holy Mountain. Montana Grow. Gaia Green 444. Alright. Now I would say that the Gaia Green, out of all of them, smells the worst. And is the most dusty. It's probably going to be available the fastest, just because of the fineness of the cut of the grain, of the nutrient itself. All right, everybody, that was it. 3XL, 3 different ways. Kiss Nutrient Pack, Craft Blend from Build a Soil, and Gaia Green. We're not going to be running the same clones in them. It's not going to be a direct experiment. Really, the purpose of this is just to show you with 3 different nutrient companies that you can do it the same way, and all of them are going to grow fantastic. So we'll find out together. My name's Brad. I'm with Autopot USA, and I'll catch you on the next episode.
Wish I can't be